Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games, and we are going to get right into box number 2 of Double Masters. Alright. My first box, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a decent box. Whatever. Box topper, so we'll do that last. Yeah, I mean, big hits from that one. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it up here. You can go ahead and check that out. Didn't get the Force of Will I've been looking for, so kind of hoping maybe we see that here in this box. All right, let's get right into it. Yeah, these boxes have been a little hit and miss, but like I said, actually wasn't too, I wasn't disappointed with my first box, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm not really going to go through the commons and uncommons too much unless we hit something really awesome. All right, we're going to kick things off with a Deep Glow Skate as our first rare and a Burning-Clad Telecore Engineer. So, okay, decent start for the first box. Foil Ancestral Blade and a foil Sickle Slicer servo token. Throw that over there. So, I mean, you guys must have been watching a bunch of videos. What are you thinking of the product? I know I ask that in every video, but I'm sure after each one of these you kind of watch, it maybe solidifies your opinion one way or the other on this set. So why don't you let me know in the comments section below what you're thinking of this set. Goblin Guide, so that's good. It's always good to have Goblin Guides. I really do enjoy that. Conjurer's Closet. Okay, so that's another half decent one, $5-6 card anyway. Defiant Salvager and a Master Splicer foil. Yeah, I mean, big set, obviously. Huge price tag to go along with this set. Up here in Canada, we're charging $3.75 in my store for this. And a lot of people have been mentioning, you know, I mentioned that sort of in the comments in a couple of the other videos, Drown in Sorrow. Riku of 2 Reflections. And then a Sneak Attack. So 2 mythics in that pack. I mean, neither one of them were super big hits, but that's kind of cool to get a couple of mythics in the same pack like that. And Battle Rattle Shaman. Ooh, a foil Lightning Greaves. All right, I do like that. So that's really cool. Lightning Greaves, huge commander staple, right? Okay. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people are mentioning kind of in the comments like, hey, $375, that's a lot of money. But remember, we're up here in Canada, or at least I am, obviously. So $3.75 is actually decent price considering what some other stores might be charging for this product. You gotta remember there's exchange too on the US dollar, right? So, okay, Cranial Plating. And then we have a Fireleaf Thicket. I was disappointed that these filter lands were kind of the land cycle in this. Oblivion Stone. Okay, big time Tron card there. Foil Cathartic Reunion and a Kozilek's Predator. Yeah, like I was saying, a little bit disappointed that the land cycle was these filter lands. But, I mean, we really haven't seen... I guess we saw them, back in, I think, Masters 25, maybe? They had those, so it hasn't been too long. A Beacon of Unrest, and then a Tempered Steel. Okay, Cloud Reader Sphinx for the foil, and Iron League Steed. Worm Token. Feels like the foil slots are not that great so far from what I've seen. Some of the videos I've been watching and then sort of my own personal experience with opening these so far. Okay, we got a Hinder, a Sphinx Summoner, a Chief of the Foundry, and another Filterland Rugged Prairie, Swiftblade Vindicator. Foil Urza's Mine, so that's pretty good. These are like $10-12. I really do think that's definitely a good hit in the foil slot, and then a foil Invigorate. But yeah, like I was saying, it seems like, you know, most of the foil hits are, I mean, obviously it's going to be mostly commons and uncommons, but it is what it is. All right. Selesnya Guildmage, Trash for Treasure, Court of Calling, okay. And then we have a Greater Good. So that was a half decent pack. Both a couple of, you know, sort of modern card there and a commander card, so it's nice to get. Strength of Arms foil and a Yabameya's Embrace. All right, last pack from the first stack. Yeah, I also did a VIP box opening, so I'll post that up there too, if that's something you want to check out. My first pack was really awesome. Well, I thought it was anyway. I thought I got pretty decent stuff. But then the other 3 packs were kind of meh. So, you know, I'm not sure really how I'm kind of still sitting on the fence. Stone Hero Giant and Rolling Earthquake, terrible pack. Teamer Battle Rage and Supernatural Stamina. Still sitting a bit on the fence about VIP Double Masters. I mean, I only opened 1 case of 4, so, you know, small sample size, right? I've seen some other videos where, you know, people are getting Force of Will in their case, and then, you know, Mox Opals and stuff like that all in the same case. That'd be a killer case, right? Path to Exile. So there's some decent stuff in the uncommon slot, right? We didn't get totally hosed. And then we got an Ad Nauseam, and Arithmetic, the Slumbering Isle, a Salivating Gremlins, and a Costly Plunder. So no good hits in the foils yet, really. Let's see if we can get something awesome out of the remaining packs here. Yeah, like I said in the other videos, we're going to be drafting in the store this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that. Sort of situation we're in only allows for us to have 8 players in each draft. Piles are always a disaster here. Maybe straighten those out a bit. Okay, we have an Engineered Explosives and an Archangel of Thune. So that's a nice mythic hit. It's not a Force of Will, but Archangel of Thune is a pretty good. A foil Fairy Mechanist and an Ichor Wellspring. Yeah, 8-player drafts. Of course, you know, physical distancing, all that stuff. Each player sort of sits at their own table. It's pretty wonky, I'll be honest with you. But, you know, we do what we can so we can play some paper Magic. Because really, at the end of the day, this game is about playing in paper. Twilight Mire, okay. And then a Heartbeat of Spring. All right, we have a foil Skinbrand Goblin and a foil Pongify. I like that. Pongify is a decent card in the uncommon slot to get a foil. I'm not complaining about that. All right, continuing on here. Thopter Engineer. We have a Riddlesmith and a Brimstone Volley. Then we have an Awakening Zone and a Voice of Resurgence. Kind of cool that that's going to be in the rare slot, so going to be a lot more of those out there, that's for sure. Last couple printings, I think actually all the printings, Iron Bully and Onegatana, all of the printings of Voice of Resurgence up until now have always been mythic, so should get a bunch more Voice of Resurgence out there with this set being opened like it will be. Okay, Golem Artisan, Glassdust Hulk. We have a Pure Steel Paladin, okay, and a Baleful Strix, one of the more sort of feel-baddy kind of rares. Vidalcan Infuser, and a foil Swift Blade Vindicator. So that's a little bit of a boo for one of our foil rares. I'm sure we'll get another one in this box, but Swift Blade Vindicator definitely is one of the worst hits you could possibly get. Okay. All right. What do we got here? A Darksteel Citadel, a Woodland Champion, come on, Salvage Titan. So this guy's apparently a bomb in draft. You need to take him. Magus of the Will. And then we have a Silumgar Scavenger. Okay, and a nice foil Chromatic Star. Man, that really looks cool, the foiling on this. I really do like that. All right, been a bit of a disappointing box so far. Let's be honest here. So, got one stack and a bit to go. Let's see if we can get some decent hits in here. Okay, Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Unlicensed Disintegration, Pentatad Prism, a Woodland Bastion. So I think we got all of these filter lands this time. And then a Kemba Ka Regent, a foil Treasure Keeper, and a Dismantle. Another disappointing pack. All right, last one from this stack. See what we can do. Okay, is it Charm? A Veteran Explorer. And Ash Barrens is decent in the uncommon slot. Okay, Ascend Triplets. I mean, if this wasn't just reprinted in mystery boosters, there was a ton of foils of these enter the market, then this would have been a fantastic card to get. Ooh, another double mythic pack. Geth Lord of the Vault. So it looks like I got kind of a lot of the lower end mythics in this box. And we have a crib swap, and we have a Whisperer of the Wilds. Okay, another worm token. Yeah, looking like I hit all of the low-end mythics, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I guess obviously it could have went the other way too. Foil or Fatal Push is really sweet, of course. Flicker Wisp was a nice include in this set. A Thoughtseize, so that definitely helps make things up a little bit. And a Tuk Tuk the Explorer, Fierce Empath, and a Shamanic Revelation. So there's another foil rare. Okay. Few more packs to go here. You guys gonna get out and draft? Let me know. I want to know in the comment section below. I always love hearing from you guys what your plans are with various sets and what you're doing, what you think of the set, things like that. Masterwork of Ingenuity, and then a Worm Coil Engine. Okay, so that's half decent mythic. It's no Force of Will, but it's still definitely a nice card to have. Corridor Monitor, and then an Iron League Steed. Yeah, really feeling like, and I mean, I guess that's kind of traditional with master sets, really feeling like these are a bit hit and miss. So since they're on the upper end of what I think players are willing to accept as far as price, Basalt Monolith is really nice. Really, the Mystic Gate, all right, I'm sure now that we've hit all of these filter lands. And then a Blade Splicer. Yeah, with this being on sort of the upper end of what players I think are willing to pay for product, when you get a feel bad box, man, it really feels bad. Okay. Few more packs to go. Will we make up the box? Thirst for Knowledge. Then we have a Thespian Stage and a Bosch Iron Golem. Okay, Crib Swap again, and Driver of the Dead. We got 4 more to go, folks. Come on, Force of Will. Really would like to see that one. Okay, and that's for my personal, my personal reasons. I do want some Force of Will. Oubliette was a nice include. Lightning Greaves is always a good one to get, especially in the uncommon slot. There's a regular Shamanic Revelation, and then a Toxic Deluge, so that's a decent rare. Okay, Rapacious Dragon and Bloodbriar. Man, it seems like all of the foils really do come up common a lot, which is not too bad if you happen to be hitting, things like the Urza lands. They're fairly rewarding as far as commons go. Pongify, a Core Tapper, and a Yavimaya Embrace. There's a Braids Conjurer Adept. Okay, and a Mirror Battle Spear. So another fairly feel-bad pack there. Argivian Restoration. You can do it, Dave. And Pyrite Spellbomb. All right, 2 packs to go. Come on, box, make it up here. See that Force of Will. All right. We have a Skull Muncher, a Sarah Sphinx, Dual Caster Mage, and then a Phyrexian Metamorph, an Alabaster Mage in the foil slot, and a Throne of Geth. Okay, last pack, folks. Last pack. All right. Expedition maps. All right. We have a Painsmith, a Fencing Ace, an O Negatina, Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. So a little bit of a comeback pack there. That's really nice to get an Atraxa. I will not complain about that. And then a Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. A foil Cathodian and a foil Sarah Sphinx. So overall, I think not the greatest box. Again, from what I've seen, these boxes have been a little hit and miss. Why don't you let me know about what you think about this in the comments section below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, after we open up the box topper, of course, I got you guys. You thought I was just gonna duck out there without opening this. Let's see what we get. Maybe all of the money was in this box topper pack. All right, card number 1, Thoughtseize. Okay, so that's a decent one to get. I actually got a foil one of these in my VIP opening, so pretty nice. And then the other one was 1-2. What's 1-2? Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so our box toppers were pretty decent. Can't really complain about those. We got the Stoneforge Mystic there and the Thoughtseize. All right, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps me out, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.